Hello and welcome to What's Up London. I'm your host, Melissa Maloney. We have an inspiring lineup today, from London's historic landmarks to youth making a difference in mental health to uplifting performances and community talent. There's so much happening in our city and we're really excited to share it with you. We are starting with a holiday tradition that blends history, craftsmanship, and community impact. Each year, the Rotary Club of London South creates handcrafted pewter ornaments featuring iconic London locations, with proceeds supporting important community projects. Joining us today are Joan Fisher and Brenda Rouse, longtime members and co-chairs of the Ornament fundraising campaign. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Excited to have you both. So I think a good place to start, just in case people aren't familiar with Rotary, is what is Rotary? What's the work that you do?
That's an excellent question. We're a service club of 1.4 million people in over 200 countries of the world, and we're professionals and business owners, and our whole reason for being is to do service above self.
Okay, and so what are the types of projects that Rotary supports? What does service above self mean?
Well, one of them, you can see the t-shirt that I'm wearing today, and that's one of our projects around the world. We have been working since 1979 to eradicate polio in the world, and so now we're down to 2 endemic countries, and so far this year, there's only been 38 cases around the world.
That's amazing. Not that there's still 38, but that we're down to that number. And so I'm familiar with Rotary from some involvement of friends of mine. So people are volunteering, they're donating, they're going to other countries and doing work. Would you say that's sort of a good way to describe how people engage?
Absolutely. We're considered people of action. So we do go to the developing world to help improve the quality of life.
Amazing. So I think this campaign is incredible. So why don't we talk a little bit about this campaign? It's new to me, but I think it's brilliant.
Okay, so 9 years ago we started featuring the historic ornaments around London. We had started with places like Kings Mills, Middlesex Courthouse. We've expanded to the University College, Huron College, Grand Theatre, Brescia. We had, of course, Brescia is no longer, so those are all sold out. And so it's a good opportunity to collect each year, and we have many people that are doing that.
I love that. So how do you decide which landmarks to feature each year? Is it like a committee or?
Well, yes, we take ideas from people who have purchased from us and investigate whether it's viable. Sometimes we're not given permission to do that particular building, but this year we were thrilled. Banting House Museum has engaged with us, and we have a beautiful replica of that with the Flame of Hope, as well as the Armories on Dundas Street, which now has the Delta Hotel, but we just featured the original Armories facade. So
that's amazing. And I know we're showing images of them. It's hard for people to probably see up close, but the detail on them
incredible.
Is absolutely incredible. So you were saying they are made in Canada by a Canadian pewter.
A Canadian pewter company, and they do a fantastic job with the detail, and they come packaged with a little history on the back of the package to let people know what it's all about.
Amazing. And so how do you go about selling these throughout London? Are they like craft shows?
We do a combination. We do craft shows, but we also sell them online. They sell for a little bit higher price online because, of course, we've got the shipping and handling to account for as well. But oftentimes we're doing craft shows in the city.
Amazing.
And then we do have one outlet that carries our ornaments all year round. Boutique Forenza carries them.
Nice.
So people are able to go there any time of the year and purchase them. And of course, they can always contact us online through the Rotary Club of London South website. We do have them available there as as well.
Great. And I know this year was the Banting House and the Armories, but you did say that you've still got other decorations available from previous years.
Everything that's shown on the tree. Blackfriars Bridge we brought back because they celebrated their 150th anniversary and we had sold out of them, so we got a few more of those. Anybody that missed getting them before, there's a huge variety, and it's something to remember. LondonOrnaments.com is the easiest way to go and view all the ones that are available. And there's a couple of Tourism London also,
Yes,
two locations
tourism.
on Wellington Road and Wellington Street. They're available, and Magpies in the Covent Garden Market. And we also have a Covent Garden Market ornament. So.
Amazing. And then just as we wrap up, does the funds raised from the ornaments go to Rotary in general, or is there a specific program that they fund?
There are a number of projects that it goes to. For example, in the community, we do a breakfast program at White Oak School every other week, so some of the funds go to that. We've done backpacks in the community. We've purchased a greenhouse for growing fruit and vegetables. So there's a variety of projects in London, and then we also do projects internationally.
Okay.
Right now we're working on a water project in Kenya, and part of the desire with that project is to empower girls to stay in school, but it started, we had to clean the water first, and now we've given them reusable menstrual hygiene kits to encourage them to stay in school.
Wonderful. Thank you both so much for coming in and sharing this with us. We will definitely make sure we send people to the website so they can get their decorations.
That's right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
This program is brought to you by Rogers Xfinity, connecting you to more of what you love. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
Carbon monoxide is a deadly gas you can't see, smell, or taste.
Homes with fuel-burning appliances and/or attached garages must have working CO alarms installed outside all sleeping areas.
Don't let the silent killer get you. Install working CO alarms today.
As this season of light and warmth fills our homes, we want to wish you all a safe and joyful holiday season. From our families to yours, have a happy holiday and bright new year.
Jeff from Chillin' and Grillin' with Jeff here, and we are back for another incredible season of Chillin' and Grillin' with Jeff. We're gonna tour some amazing backyards. We're gonna meet up with some great folks, and we're gonna cook some incredible food. Join us Thursdays at 7:30 for Chillin' and Grillin' with Jeff.
Hi, I'm Kathleen from Hiking with Kathleen. Please join me this season where I bring you on my great adventures of hiking, paddling, and camping. And I bring you up close to wildlife as I see them on my hikes.
Our next guest is showing London what youth leadership truly looks like. At just 14 years old, Renee Clanfield founded Ice the Stigma, a movement that blends hockey, mental wellness, and community fundraising to support youth across Canada. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hi. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Totally. What you're doing is amazing. Why don't we start a little bit with your journey and what led up to you deciding to start this fundraiser?
Well, I've had multiple past problems with mental health and a rough journey with it.
Okay.
My mental health made me start avoiding school and hockey, which is something that helps my mental health. So my mental health was just at a pretty bad place. My anxiety was making me struggle. I got out of that time with the support of my parents, my coaches, my teacher from school, and everyone around me. So, and then I realized and noticed that so many kids have the same problems as me. So I wanted to step up and make a difference.
Amazing. First off, incredible that that was something that you thought about, right? Because not everybody can see sort of that bigger picture. And I'm going to guess that as an athlete, that hockey was probably another part of, and movement was probably another part of your journey and helping you.
Yeah.
Okay, and so I know we were chatting a little bit before the show started, and it sounds like your teammates were a really big part of your journey as well.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell the story, the flamingo story?
Yeah. Well, when I was in a pretty low time, I was obsessed with flamingos.
Okay.
It started from this show I watched. I love flamingos.
They're
so
fun.
Yeah, they're bright and pink. And I wore a flamingo onesie to a practice, and eventually everybody on my team started buying flamingo onesies so we could all be flamingos together. And our mascot was like almost a flamingo at that point.
That's amazing. And again, I think it speaks to sort of that power of community.
Yeah, it made me feel really included to
Amazing.
the team.
So let's talk a little bit about what you've done so far, because you've done some pretty amazing things with this so far.
So last year, I started my initiative. We were donating to Youth Mental Health Canada.
Okay.
We raised $3,000.
Amazing.
And we started with this challenge, the 50-50-50 challenge. It's like you do 50 squats.
Okay.
And record it. You donate $50 to Ice the Stigma as a hockey team.
Yep.
Whether it be by for example, my team brought in like $2 for everybody, and we went over our goal.
Perfect.
And then post the video on social media and get 50 likes.
Okay.
And then you challenge another team for the Ice the
Amazing.
Stigma challenge.
Okay. So last year you did this with the Devilettes, is that right?
No, I played the Devilettes
Okay.
last year, but I had many teams from around Ontario do it.
Amazing. And when you say it like that, is the $2 per team member, like that's super achievable.
Yeah.
Super achievable. And you might not know the answer to this, but I'm just guessing there's probably hundreds of teams across the province. Yeah. And what's your goal for this year?
My goal this year is to raise $6,000.
Okay.
And I am partnering with Innovate Hockey and the Movement Lab.
Amazing.
Along with Youth Mental Health Canada.
Okay.
So a portion of the money will go to Youth Mental Health Canada as like last year, and then the other portion will go to sponsor 2 youths to go train with Innovate Hockey and the Movement Lab.
Wow. That's amazing. So, and I know you brought a few things with you. We are getting close to the end. Did you want to show like the bracelets or any of the tools?
Yes. So I sold some bracelets last year at some hockey tournaments.
Awesome.
They were like, these
cute.
ones were made by my friend.
Nice.
And then these ones were made by me and my mom.
Awesome.
I have this work page that I created for this year. So I'm gonna give this out to teams that complete my challenge.
Okay.
And then I have a book from Youth Mental Health Canada, who I'm donating to. It's a workbook with mental health activities in it.
Amazing. We do need to wrap up. How can people connect with you?
Through Instagram, on Ice the Stigma, on Gmail, Ice the Stigma, and that's it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. We will make sure we connect everyone to you. Okay, we'll be right back.
This program is brought to you by Rogers Xfinity, connecting you to more of what you love. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
as this season of light and warmth fills our homes. We want to wish you all a safe and joyful holiday season. From our families to yours, have a happy holiday and bright new year.
You start smiling. Crawling with something in his mouth. I'm trying to open my eyes, but you know what? That's how they are. They're just small. Tink, tink.
My name is Ryan Dyson, and I drive the number 28 Superstock at Delaware Speedway and across Ontario all summer long. You can check out our YouTube series right here on Rogers TV.
After a night out with your friends, there's always options for getting home safely. You could call your BFF, your mom or dad, whoever you can count on for a safe ride home. You could call your favorite cab company or 1-888 taxi guy. Or you could use the Arrival Live smartphone app to help you choose your ride. Be it a friend, transit, or taxi, getting home safely is app easy. Now available for iOS and Android devices. Visit arrivallive.org to find out more. Arrival Live, drive sober.
Next up, an event that brings entertainment and empowerment together. Swim, Single Women in Motherhood, is gearing up for the 9th annual London's Got Talent Grand Finale, celebrating local performers while raising funds that support single moms through mentorship, emotional support, and the SMART Scholarship. Here to tell us about it are Harmonique Wilson, and we're really excited to have you at the show.
Hi.
Thank you for coming again. Excited to talk to you.
Thank you for having me again.
So let's talk about this year's London's Got Talent. London's Got Talent.
Yeah. It's okay. We're trying to be the mini Canada's Got Talent and America's Got Talent with London's Got Talent.
And let's get the reach of America's Got Talent and raise that much money.
Yeah.
So let's talk about London's Got Talent and what's happening this year.
Yeah. So it's our 9th season for London's Got Talent this year. So at the event, we have some local performers coming out. They're contestants for the show. They've been doing auditioning all summer, from the live auditions to the virtual auditions, and now we're here. It's the grand finale. We're going to be crowning the winner. We're going to be giving them $1,000, but then we also use this platform as our scholarship presentation. So we give the single moms their scholarship and kind of just celebrating their win and their next step in life, their next journey, right?
So how many acts will you have at the grand finale?
This year is 11. So we've had a lot of really great competition this year.
Okay.
We're cutting it down a bit. As I said, we want to make it a mini version. So we're going to be having a little more question and answers, and then we have a couple surprises too.
Awesome. And at the event, how many scholarships do you award each year?
So this year, normally it's 3 every year, but this year we're getting to do 4 again this year.
Amazing.
Really exciting to be able to kind of be able to help one extra mom out, give her an opportunity, and give her that shine as well.
Awesome. So what is included in the scholarships? Like, what do they get when they're getting a scholarship?
So they're getting $1,500 from a scholarship, and then they also get to be able to come out to see the show. They get their plaques, and they just get the opportunity to access our services free of charge, being able to grow and be better and do better for themselves.
And that can make such a huge difference.
Yes.
So I know you've got some really amazing community members who are supporting you this year with judging and hosting, and we want to make sure we give them a shout out. So
yes, for sure. We have Greg Morton. Greg Morton's from America's Got Talent, one of the finalists in previous years, and he's an amazing comedian. He's an amazing supporter for us. This is his 2nd year back with us. And then we have Tyshawn Carter, and he's he's a winner from Big Brother Canada. And so he's coming on again as the 2nd year. And then we have Lindsay Christopher. She's actually her 3rd year back with us, and she's a talent scout for MasterChef.
Awesome.
And then we have Mario Cicelli. He's our champion. He really stuck with us, and he really wants to see us grow. And he is part of the London Music Awards here in London, and he's a pillar in the music community for here in London. So I just want to say thank you to them for dedicating their time, giving us their expertise and really just challenging these contestants to do better and be better.
Amazing. And it's quite the lineup of who you have involved in this event.
Yes.
Like, it really speaks to the quality of the event and what you're putting on. As we sort of get towards the end, number one, how can people get involved or participate, come and watch? And two, is there anything else that you want to highlight that'll be happening that day?
Well, we have some really cool contestants coming on stage, and we have our silent auction. We have some really cool surprises to come out and enjoy while you're in the audience. And then you can get tickets on Eventbrite.
Mm-hmm.
You can get it on our website, on our events page at Single Women in Motherhood. Yeah, and just come out, celebrate, support the cause. It's a great cause. Come out, celebrate these moms that are getting their scholarships.
Amazing. And how much are tickets going for?
$55 for VIP and
Awesome.
$40 for general, $20 for children.
Okay, amazing. And now I'm curious, what do I get as a VIP?
Ooh, you get a nice swag bag.
Okay.
It has some really cool things in it. And then you also get your front row seats. You get to mingle and meet the judges, the MC, take personal pictures with them, and just come out and have a great time and get some early access.
Amazing. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing with us. I know it's going to be another great event.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. We'll be right back.
Wednesdays are for the Nationals. Watch live coverage of the London Nationals home schedule on Rogers TV. Catch the action Wednesday nights at 7 p.m.
Welcome to the traditional, ancestral, unceded territory of the Stalo people. The Stalo are people of the river. I'm so thankful for the courage and resiliency of our ancestors who lived on this land since time immemorial. Each of us have gifts from the Creator, and our Creator has a plan and purpose to be fulfilled in our territory. As we embrace our traditional teachings, we can lead the next generation into the fullness of what our Creator designed. Our shared history reveals a broken relationship. But as all Canadians commit to hear truth, acknowledge injustice, we can learn to walk in our traditional way, Letsamot, with a good heart and a good mind. Then all of our lives will be enriched. Kwasai.
Join the high-energy, bodyweight-based workouts of the Thunder Twins. Gerald and Harold will get all shapes and sizes up and moving. Catch the Thunder Mondays at noon.
To close out the show, we're turning to music from one of London's most beloved groups, The Pairs, an internationally touring trio known for their harmonies, storytelling, and authentic connection with audiences, are gearing up for the celebration of their newest album, Together on a Rock. Joining us today is Hilary Watson from The Pairs.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Thanks for having me.
So, album came out in October. Mm-hmm. Last single is just been released or will be released around the time this airs.
It was released on October 22nd.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So
everything's released.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's super fun. Mm-hmm. And you guys have had so much great stuff going on.
Yeah, it's been really great.
So let's start with, for anybody who doesn't know, who you are and what type of music you do and a little bit of history on The Pairs.
Yeah, well, we're The Pairs based in London, Ontario. It's myself, Hilary, and then Renee and Noelle, who couldn't be here today. But yeah, the three of us have known each other our whole lives. And have been doing this since 2016, but music has always been a part of our lives. Mm-hmm. And so born to best friends who both gave birth to twins 2 months and 2 days apart from each other. So this has been maybe a long time coming, but now it's been almost 10 years of being in a band together.
So I'm curious, because I actually didn't realize that you were born like essentially from best friends. Were your parents musical?
So my mom is a piano teacher
Okay.
and a choir director, and then Renee and Noelle's mom, Anne Marie, is a music lover and always had music around the house.
Okay.
And would write songs and play guitar, and we'd all like sing together around campfires.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
So 2016 you started, and it's really been like all the hard work and leading up to some pretty awesome things in the next few months. So I know you are about to do some shows.
Yes, we're about to go on tour with Reuben in the Dark for a few shows around Ontario, which is
Amazing.
really exciting because we love Reuben in the Dark. They're a band based out of Calgary, and yeah, that is going to be a first for us, going on tour with a band. We've opened for other bands before, but not like going on tour. Multiple shows.
Amazing.
Yeah.
How many shows are you guys doing for that one?
We are doing like 6, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're coming to London to play at Aeolian Hall, and that's going to be super exciting.
It's going to be amazing. It's
Yeah.
such a good venue.
Yeah, love it.
Such a good venue. And then you are off to Australia?
For all of January.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I'm curious, and I'm totally putting you on the spot with this question, but like, how does that happen? How do you get yourself into like such an international place to go and do an entire like country for a month?
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of like time and connecting with different people over the years. It's not something that just happens overnight for sure. We are really lucky to work with a few different booking agents. We swear on going to folk music conferences. Like, it has been really successful for us. Like Folk Music Ontario, which was in London for 2 years in a row a couple years ago. And so for anyone who is in the folk music world and wants to connect with other musicians, connect with industry people, it's like really effective.
Amazing.
And we love it. So that's where we met the booking agent that has booked our tour in Australia. And this is the first time we're working with them, and we're,
That's amazing.
excited.
Thank you so much for coming in and
Thanks for
sharing.
having me.
Congratulations on all your success.
Thank you.
And that wraps up today's episode of What's Up London. A huge thank you to all of our guests. Your passion, creativity, and commitment to our community make London such a vibrant place to call home. Be sure to follow these organizations online, support their events, and don't forget to like, share, and comment on their social posts to help spread the word. Until next time, stay safe, be kind, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Honey, I come into terms with the fact that the only thing I can control is my own actions, and it hurts to know you're getting away with believing in the violence that you preach every day. Remember, who do you wanna be? Who do you wanna be?
Connect with us by visiting our website or email us at comments@rogerstv.com.
Join the high-energy, bodyweight-based workouts of the Thunder Twins. Gerald and Harold will get all shapes and sizes up and moving.
You just don't go down as low. No. We want you to cross your body, though, and do a slight bend.
Catch the Thunder Mondays at noon.
The regulars, the guys who keep this place in business. Last week, they had something to celebrate. Jason had just